We are back with some more Pack Attack, and the last two episodes have both been really long with unnecessarily long intros, so I'm gonna speedrun today's intro. We got an early quit last episode, but then we lost the second game we played. However, I got extremely lucky in the packs because we pulled 93 overall Matt Strom. Probably the single best card we could have pulled right now with how weak our bullpen has been. I also decided to bring Ellie back to play shortstop. The fielding is too valuable to not have, so that moves Bogarts back to third. I'm keeping Polanco in at short, and for now DeYoung is going to stay on the bench. We also pulled this Spencer Steer, who I'm keeping around on the 40-man roster, and that brings us to 9 out of 11 summer cards we need for Aaron Bummer. But then everything else that I pulled last episode got sold, and from that we made 31,427 stubs. You guys also left 44 likes on last episode, which at 100 subs a like gives us 4,400 more stubs to the bank, which brings our bank today up to 84,803 stubs. Cal Raleigh has also been supercharged, which we've still been pretty good with them, so that's gonna be good. And also right now, as I'm flying through all this, I just realized I forgot to add Bob Feller to the team. We got enough points to unlock him from the multiplayer program last episode, so he gets to join the team through the rest of this season. All right, but with that, I think we're ready to go. After splitting last episode, we are at a 511 rating, so let's go. All right, did I get here between like the minute and a half mark? That was my goal. We're going up against Live Series Skeens. He's got like a full summer team basically. We're playing on the road again. Have we had a lot of road games in a row? Do I need to check in to make sure the stadium's still working? I don't know. Maybe it's just coincidence. He has a pretty lopsided losing record. It was like what, 140 something and 170 something. I don't take any matchup lightly. You don't want to take anything for granted. 681 ERA with Paul Skeens. All right, I'm hoping that means I should be able to hit him. Oh, dude, and yeah, I mean if he's gonna step out there and hang a curveball like that, if that's just gonna be something he does today, dude. And then okay, let's hit one of these, man. And then I actually get fooled by that. All right, we moved Eddie Murray up to the 2-hole today with how good he's been since joining the team. We also have 5 switch hitters in the lineup right now. It's kind of crazy. All right, hang on. I just might need a few innings to warm up. That's what I'm seeing. I mean, that's a really good pitch. Like, not just that pitch alone being good, but he ran 2 sliders in off the plate before throwing that. That's like good sequencing too. I wasn't expecting that. And then oh no, Cal, dude. How am I missing that with you? We really went down 1, 2, 3 in the first. All right, let's see what Bob Feller's all about. I know Bob Feller is typically a relatively basic card. I've always liked pitching with them. But then again, I feel like in the past, I've enjoyed pitching with a lot of the unconventional guys that people don't like to pitch with. So that might not really hold a lot of weight here. And that's a way to get started. It's gonna be a bunt. Should I bring the defense in before I even throw this pitch? He's not bunting. Okay, good thing I didn't then. Okay, I imagine the off speed is gonna be very valuable today if he was starting things off by getting around on the fastball. There we go. And then I hang it again. Not where you want to leave that slider, Bob. This is why I said you don't take any matchup lightly. I mean, for real. I'm talking about his ERA. I'm talking about him being 30 games under 500. And now with 1 out in the bottom of the first, I'm down 2-0. And he got around on the sinker there. That was very close probably to being back-to-back homers. Man, I can't even blow the fastball by him there. We're going to get out of it, though. We got work to do. We got to score. There we go. All right, there's a perfect swing. I actually hit a hanger. Would have liked to get some lift on that, especially with Stanton. All right, I'll be honest. I gave myself the green light there. I didn't want to take a walk because Bogarts is up now, and Bogarts has the low clutch. Okay, I know that was a strike, but does he have trouble pitching from the stretch? Well, that was right down the middle. I mean, we got Stanton on, and then he got a 4-pitch walk. And this at bat, man, it's either been like way off the plate or right down the middle. Why aren't I doing anything? And then I'm going to ground into 2. I guess that's something. Chili, that actually feels like it has some carry. It does. All right. Maybe not as good of a swing as his 2-run home run, but we tie it anyway. Glad I hit that. That was a hanger on an 0-2 count, especially. If you're going to leave a sweeper there, that's a hanger. Oh, and then I'm on top of it with Ellie after a good at bat. I'll take that inning, though. We got him up to 40 pitches, tied the game. All right, now come on there, Bob. We got you a tie game here. Nice. Fastball up and away. Got him that time. You know, I also forgot to mention, but it's kind of weird how they, or maybe not weird, I don't know. But they restructured the multiplayer program this time around so that you don't actually need any stats or parallel progress with the program players. So actually using Bob Feller here doesn't do anything for us in terms of progressing through the program. But like I said before, I've always liked Bob Feller cards, so I wanted to use them anyway. And there we go. He gets my favorite type of strikeout. Ooh, and then he inside outs that for a hit. I really thought we were going to get ourselves a 1-2-3 inning. Planning on blowing that past him and then getting him chasing on a slider on the next pitch. And let's not let this turn into anything. All right, Polanco, there we go. Scoreless second, much better. Ooh, look at Denzel Clark. He can pull the ball. He is going to get in at second, right? All right, 99 speed. That was going to be way too close if he threw it all the way in. How about that, though? An extra base hit with Denzel Clark to the left side of the field. I actually think that's the first time he's done that. Dude, my guy was paranoid about the steal. How am I rolling over on that, though, man? You got a curveball in the zone. Smack it. Dude, I just got him to slide step when we're at third. I took one lead. He's slide stepping. And then Eddie walks. Okay. Not ideal because that sets up an inning-ending double play now. You're not going to do that, though, Cal, right? You're better than that. Man, I probably could steal second. Never mind. We'll just do that. That'll score him one way or another. Yep. Base hit. Actually, we got a chance to break this wide open, don't we? Oh, yeah, we do. Giancarlo Stanton turning on 103. This card has been so good. He has been so good because that's not the type of swing that everybody hits out. I'm under that a little bit. And then I'm under that plenty with Polanco. I mean, at this point, man, those curveballs left hanging in the bottom third of the zone might just be a good pitch with how many outs he's getting on it. Oh my God, Bogart. Oh, that's a no-doubter. Okay, 411. That one was hit further than stands, and it was a line drive. Oh, there we go. There we go. Finally hitting that curveball. That's not going to get caught, right? Okay. And we're going to actually get into second, right? Okay. This has been quite the third inning so far. I don't think that one's going anywhere. Maybe, actually. Hang on. Oh, it is. Whoever that is in right couldn't get there. I'm going 3, man. I think we're in. I think we're in. Are we batting around now? I'm pretty sure Denzel Clark let it off, right, with that double? Oh, and that's not the pitch you want to end an inning on. All right, well, things changed very fast right there. We went from being kind of worried, at least a little bit, down 2-0, to feeling a little better tying the game, to now it's like, all right, we can probably like screw around for the rest of this one and be fine. I'm not gonna do that though, because we don't just play for the win, we play for the stubs. We play for the packs. This is pack attack. And well, actually the throw. Oh, look at Eddie with the pick. I was gonna say, I was in the middle of saying that's why we bring Ellie back, because he makes plays like that, and then I get a yellow throw. That is his one weakness. He has pretty bad arm accuracy. Okay, we're good. He got a round on that fastball, but right to Denzel out there in center. And a first pitch ground out. That was a very quick inning. Oh my God, and then look at where we're picking up to start a new inning. Kelenic with the perfect swing now. Dude. Yep, that was me just thinking that was the curveball, but that was the sweeper instead. All right, well, Cal didn't miss his. That's going to get us to 10. As Cal Raleigh's 9th home run, I still find it so funny. That was also his 25th hit. He has either hit home runs or singles. He has no doubles. He has no triples. It's 9 home runs, and the rest are base hits. And Stanton, that one's going to get down. I mean, man, at this point now, one more home run, we get ourselves into mercy range. And Polanco's gonna do it. Dude, this is insane. Especially with that first inning, how, you know, unsure I guess I was looking. It's the 4th inning. It's only the 4th inning, 3 innings later. And I have 12 runs on the board with all these perfects. And then I still miss a pitch like that. Honestly, right now, that might be his best pitch. And I'm not getting to that. Well, that was, you know what? That's a pretty good swing. That kind of just feels like a, hey, man, I think he needs an out right now type of swing. All right, and there we go. There's our ump hand signal, which means we are in mercy range if we can keep him scoreless for this inning. Would have liked to add on that one, like, buffer run or something, because we know, I mean, he has 2 on the board. It's not like he can't swing the bat, and now he's being patient. Starting to call into question if he's still there, actually. Might not be. He took every single pitch in that at bat. Oh, no, he's back. All right, never mind. Oh my God, how are you still sitting on that? I mean, I've thrown so many off-speed pitches, and then he's still ready for that. All right, here we go. 1 strike away. Let's get it finished right here, Bob. Give me that 12-6 swinging in the dirt. There it is. What a way to end a game. My favorite way to end a game. Of course, the episode that I decide I'm gonna speed run the intro is also the episode we get a 4-inning mercy rule win. And that gets us a plus 44, which I think gets us just a few rating points above where we got after our first win last episode. And that's it. We only play a second game if a quit happens. Even though this one ended before the 5th inning, he didn't quit. It was a mercy, so that's that for today. We did get, I think, 10 more points towards the multiplayer program, so we add a headliner pack and 3,000 stubs. All right, then let's tally up these stubs, see what we got. And starting with our hitting, we're making 17,800 stubs. Over to the pitching, and that adds another 4,800. Onto the bonus category, which is going to give us an extra 5,305. And we have 10 parallel ones, 4 twos, and 2 threes for a multiplier of times 1.13, and that all comes together to give us a final stub tally of 31,533. But on top of that, we were just 4,000 XP away from our next wheel spin, which clearly we got that. And in total, from our hitting and pitching stubs translating to wheel program XP, not only did we get up to our next 100,000, but we're also 18,600 towards the next one. So let's go ahead and get this taken care of first. We have 11 options on the wheel right now. I do have the 4th inning XP boss on there, so let's spin it. Let's get an upgrade to the team, and we get the 3rd inning XP boss. Actually, if that's who I think it is, we might have actually just gotten something real good off the wheel. But with the post-game stubs, we're still going for these summer cards. We're still trying to bolster that bullpen with Aaron Bummer. Getting that 3rd inning boss wheel spin, we can add Eric Gagne, 92 overall. I think that makes this pretty clearly our best wheel spin yet. I'm just going to open this now because I know I'm going with Eric Gagne. But our wheel's been unlucky up to this point. I think the only wheel spin player I've actually used in a game so far has been that Willie Mace. So a 92 overall in the bullpen like Eric Gagne, that is, yeah, that's going to be good. All right, but anyway, along with the Premier Pack, I also was able to get 4 extra show packs, and we have this random headliner from the multiplayer program, so I guess we'll go ahead and open this first. Pack 19, that's actually a recent one. All right, let's go through our 4 show packs first, and man, after pulling Matt Strom out of one of these, show packs aren't, that one's not exciting, but I don't think show packs are automatically not exciting anymore, at least until they die down inevitably over the next couple episodes, and then I'll be complaining again. What do we got here? 3rd of the 4, last one. Anything out of these today? Nope, nothing. Let's go for the headliner next. Pack 19 is Stroman, which I would probably use. I feel like he looks pretty solid if I got him, and we may have gotten him. Let's see here, man. It's blue. It's a starting pitcher. I think we just got Marcus Stroman. A random headliner pack giving us some luck today too. How about the pitching upgrades today, man? Gagne, now Stroman. I guess if this pack goes as well as it can possibly go, it could also give us Aaron Bummer. All we need from this is 2 of the 3 cards to be cards we haven't pulled yet. We need 2 more unique Summer Series cards. So let's see what we get from the first one. Shortstop. That's one. We did not have this Geraldo Perdomo yet, and I was looking beforehand. We still had 2 of the 91s, which is the base tier. So if we just pulled 2 of them, we'd get him, and one was Perdomo. I don't remember who the other one was, to be honest. Might have been Victor Robles. I think it was Victor Robles. So give me Victor Robles here. That won't be it. That'll be just another McCullers. That's like, it's gotta be 5 times we've pulled McCullers, right? All right, and then the last chance at getting Bummer today. Are we lucky? First baseman? I don't think we are. Oh, we are actually. Hang on, we are. Carlos Pena is new. That gets me Aaron Bummer. And does that get me Carlos Pena? Is this a card I'd want to use? Probably not over Eddie. Maybe it's worth a look, but you know what? Since I'm excited about it, let's lock in this collection right now. Again, the whole point is we're only adding the cards that we've pulled out of these packs for this collection. So those are the only ones we're locking in here, and that got us to 11. So lock it in, and there we go. Another diamond in the bullpen. So from the start of last episode to now the end of this one, we've gone from only having 2 diamond 85 overalls in the bullpen to now 2 93 lefties and a 92 Gagne. So as always, guys, don't forget to leave your like for 100 stubs towards the bank for next episode. But for now, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.